Dowsing. It's all about asking a question and getting a yes or a no answer, right? Well, sort of. It's not really as clear cut as that for everybody. To say that dowsing is limited to just a yes or a no would be rather underestimating it as a tool for intuiting your inner universe. Also, for beginners, it's important not to limit your perception of what you expect from your dowsing. One significant step for less experienced dowsers is to decide who or what it is that's giving you the answers. And that's what we're going to look at a little bit today. Hello there, my name's Tim Walter. I'm a house healer and alternative life coach. It's a cold old day. We're expecting snow later on. We're here in the north of England. I wanted to talk a little bit about dowsing and about who it is that we're talking to when we access the subtle realm, the realm of intuition. I think the reason that I suggest people start this journey, this interaction with dowsing, this development of their spiritual selves, self-development if you like. The reason I suggest that they start with dowsing is because it's one of the most concrete, if you like, ways of verifying an answer that your intuition will give you. And what it does is, what it says about the human being as a creature is that we have a connection to the infinite field of possibility, the field of creation itself, at a quantum level, all the time. We'll talk some more about that, about the fact that we manifest, constantly, as Paul Selig would say in his, work with the guides. We're manifesting in the moment as we expect. Is the world we believe is the world we experience. Anyway, that's what dowsing does for us. It shows us in a very concrete way what our intuition is suggesting. And what it does is, as a process, it says that we have access to that infinite field of possibility all the time. So if you ask the question to yourself about this process, who is it that I'm speaking to? The answer is the universe. Everything around you. But not in a physical sense, not everything around you that you can see, touch, feel. It's the aspect of everything around you that you can't see, touch, feel, that you are actually asking questions of. And this is an aspect that is non-local. It's non-local consciousness. Non-local simply means that it's not subject to the laws of Newtonian physics, as the world is that we can see, touch, feel. One of the aspects of this way of looking at everything, this aspect of consciousness, is that it actually also indicates that our mind, the process of us thinking, that aspect of us that says, who am I, what am I, where am I, what's 2 by 2, what's a multiplication tables, what's this world all about, this thinking self, all of that aspect is not actually confined within our brain, confined within the fortress of the skull, as they describe it sometimes. What this actually suggests is that the mind, our individual mind, is out there, it's outside of our body, it's a part of the infinite field of possibility, the field of information that we access. And what that means is that all the information, the Akashic records, it's all out there. And what our brain is a modem that connects us to that field of information, whether it's our personal aspect of information that is close to us, kept within our auric field most likely, or the wider information, the informational field that tells us things about aspects of reality that we can't see, touch, feel. So this universal field of consciousness, this field of infinite possibility. You know, the idea that we're asking that is not the complete picture, of course, because, you know, you can ask different aspects of the universe, the cosmic consciousness, just as we ask different aspects of the universe at the physical level when we talk to different people about different things, or we ask different people different questions. So when we're dowsing, we can ask aspects of the non-physical information field different questions, as though they were discrete packets of consciousness or personalities. So you can ask dowsing questions of your spirit guide, for example. You know, they're as much a discrete part of the universal information field as you are, just at a different level of existence within it. And we can ask questions of beings such as the spirit of trees, for example. You might like to have a go yourself if you're a keen gardener. This is a way of confirming what you might already intuitively feel. And you can ask plants where they might like to be put in order to best enjoy the sunshine or the nutrients in the soil. Now the thing is, of course, is that we can ask aspects of this field of infinite possibility, this unified consciousness, like this tree here, for example. We can ask aspects of it questions. We can literally talk to the spirit of the tree. And just in the same way as you douse to ask a question of the universe, of the cosmic consciousness, you simply focus on the tree itself, knowing that it has an energy that it can share with you and is willing to share with you. Introduce yourself, ask the permission, ask the dowsing rod's permission, ask the universe permission if you may speak with the tree, if the tree is happy to speak with you. And if you get an affirmative response, a yes response, then address the tree itself and see what it has to say to you. So the thing is, what I would say is, give the dowsing a go. Go round your garden if you've got one, if you're lucky enough, or be brave and go out to your local park and give it a bit of a go with talking to some of the trees and plants and shrubs. I mean, I wouldn't do it if there were loads of people around, but you know, depends how you feel. I'll tell you what, you'll definitely get into a conversation with a few people if you start going around with a bent coat hanger talking to the trees, but you'll be amazed at what you actually find and get as a response. It really is worth doing. Give it a go.